We are Northwestern's music ministry major.
You should also know that you should make a blooper video for this. Welcome to Northwestern! I'm Logan Knutson. I'm a sophomore here at Northwestern College.
I'm Nicole Durham, and I'm a sophomore here at Northwestern.
The music ministry major so far is a lot of incorporating classical music and classical composition and classical techniques into a contemporary worship setting, which is actually really helpful looking at what we're learning and how it can be applied to a modern worship setting.
I was originally a music education major, and I knew that God was calling me to ministry, but I didn't know where, if I was supposed to go into missions or if I was supposed to work in the church. And in the end, I really felt like He was calling me into ministry within the church. And what more better way is to use my gift that He gave me in music.
The thing that interested me in the music ministry program and looking at it is looking at contemporary Christian music nowadays and looking at music within the church and wanting more or seeing more of a need for a solid gospel message in worship music, and that's what I want to be able to do with my major.
I've always been involved with music, even when I was a little kid. I started playing violin when I was in 4th grade, I believe, and I've just been doing that constantly, involved with the orchestra. And I've always been involved with the church. My family grew up as a Christian home, and I have this musical ability that God gave me, and I just really felt like He was calling me to it.
I think I got really into music within the church, music as a whole, probably my sophomore year in high school. I'd been doing cello lessons since I was like 8 years old and piano lessons and stuff, but it was at the point where I got saved from the gospel message in music, and like getting involved with the church and getting involved with youth band and getting involved with worship, and really just diving further and figuring out what worship through music is.
I had the new opportunity of getting involved with other instruments other than my violin. I'm currently learning guitar, and I'm going to be taking voice lessons. I mean, I've been singing my whole life, but I'm getting to learn new instruments and how sing that, and that's really awesome.
And I actually got to use my cello for the first time outside of a classical music context. I got to use it helping with Praise Chapel here. It's like I got to use it in a contemporary environment where I wasn't subdued by classical structure, I guess, if you could put it that way. Throughout the music ministry program and being trained into the different classes we have here, one way that God's been working in my life is showing me that while music ministry and worship is in a sense leading other people into worship, it has to be genuine worship for yourself if you're going to be leading.
It's not going to be some fun, hokey thing. There's actual learning, and it's going to be difficult. It's not just for fun. It's going to be difficult in a journey that you have to go through, and it's a great journey at that, but there will be challenges, and I just prepare yourself, but it'll be a wonderful time.
You're going to get classically trained, and while that may not sound appealing, it's actually a great experience. It's a great learning experience, and I know it's benefited me a lot so far, and I think that the thing that makes the music ministry program here better than anywhere else is that they give you that classical training, and then they give you the practical application.
I have the best friends here, and I'm challenged daily, and yet I still have a ton of fun. I have loads of fun, dorm life, pranking, friendships, name it, we've got it, and I really enjoy that about Northwestern.